Hey friends, Jason here.
And Jessica.
And we're back with another
video. You're welcome.
So a couple weeks ago we asked on Facebook for you guys to send in any questions that you might have for us, just in terms of how we do things, behind the scenes type stuff, whatever, anything that was kind of burning in your mind. Our friend Chelsea Worsley submitted a question that we thought would be good. It relates well to us and it might be a good resource for you. So the question was, as business owners and people who work from home, how do you make sure that you stop working and make sure you prioritize relationship with each other, if you have a husband, if you're working husband and wife, and then also with family and stuff like that. So how do you stop working and make sure and focus on your family? And the truth is, we don't. All right, just joking. We actually do that. We actually do make sure to keep family and each other priority. But it is a discipline, and it's hard at times.
Yeah.
It's something that we've had to really learn to do well, and we're still learning to do well.
Yeah, I don't think it's something that we're ever gonna like fully and completely perfect, because we love what we do so much. So it's hard to not want to do it, whether it be behind the computer. We actually really enjoy the business side of our business, so working, from home is actually really fun for us. But we also love our kids and don't want to like sacrifice any of that either. So there's definitely a balance that we've had to find. I think one of the things that we did early on is we had Cruz pretty much right at the same time that we started our business. So we're crazy, but that was actually a blessing in the sense that we, right from the beginning, had to decide that we were not going to let work overtake our family, because we started this whole thing, well, for a million reasons, but for one of those reasons is so that we could be more present with our family and with our kids, and so that we could be our own boss and in control of our own future. But it would be really easy to let this thing just like steamroll over us. So from Cruz's early on age, he was a baby, we just decided right from the beginning that we are not going to work when our kids are awake. So that means that we do not sleep very much, right?
I was sleeping right then.
Oh my gosh. But in all honesty, when the kids are up in the morning, that's our family time. We have breakfast together. Jay and I might do a few things on our phones, check in on our email, check in on our Facebook. But for the most part, we try to be really diligent about making sure we have breakfast together. We, just do the morning together, groceries, whatever. We don't work until our kids are in to their nap, and that usually happens at about 1. And then at 1, we work until they wake up, and then when they're up until they go to bed, we don't work again. So really, and then when they go to bed.
So our work day starts at 8 p.m.
Yeah, our real work day starts at about, well, it depends when they go down, but yeah, about 8 p.m. and then we work pretty late into the night, as late as we can. But it's a lot earlier for me now that I'm pregnant.
Yeah, and one of the things
Sorry about that.
one of the things that I've found, for me at least, that really has helped me is just to be disciplined about having a schedule. And one of the resources that I found that was really helpful was something that Michael Hyatt, who's a pretty well-known blogger and leader, and he's also an executive at Thomas Nelson Publishing. He created this ideal week kind of spreadsheet type thing. So if you're into spreadsheets and kind of creating some concrete structure around your week, it really helped me. And actually, there's a link we can put right down there.
Bing.
All right, there it is.
Down or up? Should I hold it?
Down. No, you should put it down. It's right there. But that really helped me. Something you might want to check out if you have a hard time staying disciplined, because I'm a big dreamer and I just want to do everything all at once. And so I had to make sure that I had blocks of time where I had to do stuff. So yeah, and then just making sure you're disciplined about stopping at the time that you said you're supposed to stop. Even if there's stuff that needs to still be done, you make it go to the next day. The other thing that I really love too is a program by Cultured Code called Things. Which Jessica doesn't like.
No, it's not that I don't like it. It's just that
You said you hated it.
No, I did not.
You said Cultured Code should go bankrupt.
That is
She didn't
not
say
what
that.
I
She's
said.
joking.
I was like, wow, I do like the program a lot. I'm such like a paper and pen girl.
That's what I was gonna say.
I have like sticky notes all over my desk.
Yeah, it's
and
real fun for the organization of the desk area.
Well, every night, like before I go to bed, I just write out my to-do list, like everything I have to do tomorrow that I didn't finish today, just all in one list, and I just find so much satisfaction in scratching it off the list. I don't want to check a box on the computer. I want to like physically see it gone.
Welcome to 1986.
But it's so fun. It's so fun.
So those are the two or three things that
Yeah.
really help us.
I think
and-
the other main thing is just to also make sure that you are mentally choosing to stop. That sounds really stupid, but like just choosing to be present with our kids and with each other and making sure that we're having date nights for ourselves and that when we're on those date nights that we don't talk about work. Just, you know, if he or I ever start talking about work and the other one is not, you know, mentally prepared to have that conversation, we just try to like shelve it so we
Yo,
can
shut up!
we have screaming matches in the kitchen. No, just kidding. But we try to just communicate with each other like, hey, I just can't talk about this right now. Because I feel like we both want to talk about things that's always at the worst time for each other.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's just a lot of like, I know you want to talk about that right now, but like I can't do that right now. And just having a mutual respect for each other. We're different people. We work differently together. Just making sure that we're in control of our business and that it's not in control of us, because it really could be something that we could easily do 24 hours a day. I feel like we could have like, we could probably hire 4 people to work for us.
Yeah.
We're not hiring right now, but like we have a lot of work that needs to get done. And only so many hours in the day. And honestly, at the end of, you know, our kids' childhood, I want them to look back on it and to, I want them to look back on it and just to not really remember that we worked. I want it to feel like we were always so present. They knew we worked, but it was just like, they knew we were working hard, and I want them to see us have a good work ethic, but that it wasn't like it took up so much of our time that we didn't have time for them. So that's constantly in my mind every day, just choosing what is right and what needs to get done.
Yeah.
And then we just work hard and fast when they're sleeping. We just try to get it all done while they're asleep.
Yep. That's it kind of in a nutshell. It's pretty practical for us. It's not really anything that's like, you know, groundbreaking strategy, but just making
set your
sure-
priorities,
Yeah.
make sure your schedule is flexible, but that you schedule your day, and that you choose to stop and choose each other and to communicate to one another.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Thanks for asking the question, Chelsea. It was awesome.
Yeah, good question, Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
Right on.
So we hope this helps you guys. If not, sorry about that.
But we'll be answering some more down the road, so if
Yeah,
you
we
have
got a
any
whole
more
lot of
questions,
them.
hit us up.
Yeah, just in the comments. Ask more questions.
Yep, so next time we'll see you until then, until we do another video or whatever, or until we see you at your wedding.
Ooh, yeah. We
right.
want to shoot your wedding.
Alright.
Okay.
See you guys. Bye.
Bye.